Good morning. An ambulance. Say a quick prayer for wherever they're going. I'm not feeling great this morning, but if I do a quick little walk while I water my seedlings. So we've got some brassicas in here, some experiments, and some onions. I did get all of the cucumbers in the ground before rains this weekend. That was godsend. Excited because we do have some coffee that I hopefully didn't waste because I didn't plant it when I ordered the seeds a couple years ago. But we are doing onions and brassicas and lettuces and spinach, trying to grow asparagus from seed, lavender from seed, and strawberries from seed, so that's going to be a fun experiment. But yes, those, see, the broccoli needs to get out, it's huge, and the Brussels also need to get out so they can get bigger. Still haven't cleared those bins out, and that's where the onions are going to go. It looks like I got morning glories growing up. Indeed. This is our wild morning glory here, which morning glory is an invasive weed, but that's the one that I get everywhere. I do have some fruits. Look at this fruit. Like, what the heck? But yes, it's all mostly rotten on there. We did plant some garlic in here, so we'll see where that goes. The strawberries need to be weeded again. Fun story, all the sweet potatoes were actually growing under the logs. That's why they're all out. We're going to probably have to break down those logs and just throw them on top as mulch. We pulled the tomato cages because none of the tomatoes were doing well. We left the one, not because of the basil that you see, but because there's a watermelon growing up the other side. The beautiful yellow marigold. Even with the nightly rains, still watering because I'm trying to save the celery. It is so dry but it likes to grow in very, very wet soil. So that's the hope, is that we save that. And we've got, this is kind of like those English cucumbers you get from the grocery store. Pickling, some more celery, another row of pickling, and then those are cucamelons. So I'm hoping we can get some stuff. And I haven't really done a whole lot of nothing with anything else, but that is our garden this week. I am still getting peppers out my ears, so if you need peppers, let me know. And the flowers are still gorgeous. I'm probably going to be about close. I could let them stay until they fully die off just to get the beauty of them. I have been going through and deadheading some of the zinnias and throwing the seeds over in my wildflower bed over here. I need to harvest this holy basil or tulsi, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to end up with a huge patch there because it's obviously gone to seed and many of the seeds have fallen. But I need to harvest that so I can turn it into some tinctures and see if I can figure that out. But we've moved the mud kitchen over here so the kids have better access to a hose. we did pull up some of the plastic when we pulled up the weeds. So it's slowly getting there, but that's our kind of weekly update as the garden shrinks this time of year and we get more focused on winter stuff. Y'all have a blessed day.